It's just, I was out there all alone in the world, and I just got so scared because all I could think about was how I had no place in this world. But then I just out of nowhere realized that there was one place in this world that I did have, and that was with you. So I flew, and I took a taxi to get to you. I just had to come see you. Thank God you're... Oh. Wait. I'm sorry, you're not. This is the house. I'm so sorry. Does Daniel Harding live here? I'm looking for Daniel Harding.
You're looking
for Daniel Harding, yeah. He lives here, I thought, but... Oh. He doesn't, does he? I'm so sorry. Who is this woman? What is she doing here? I just honestly thought he'd be here. I always thought he'd be here. Always. Do you know him? Big guy. Big, tall guy. Played basketball. All Eastern Maine center. Strong. Do you know him?
Well...
Hockey too. Oh, don't even answer that. That was... I know that's a horrible question to ask a person who lives in a small town. As if everybody in small towns knows everybody else. I can't believe I asked that. I don't live here anymore, but when I did, I hated it when people assumed I knew everybody in town just because it was small. It was worse than when they asked if we had plumbing way up there. Because, you know, people in small towns really don't know each other any better than big towns. You know that? I mean, you know who you know, and you don't know who you don't know, just like anywhere else. I'm so sorry to have bothered you. I was just so sure. When his parents passed away, he kept the house, I heard. He lived here. He stayed here, I thought, but he was one of the ones who stayed. I didn't stay. I went away.
Most people do.
Yeah, and I guess he did too. I never thought he would. I guess I lost track. You gotta hold on to people where you lose them. Wish there was something you could keep a bit for when you need them. Oh, there he is! Perfect! Boy, it's cold. I forgot.
Yeah.
I can't believe I took a taxi here from Bangor to see him.
That's far.
Yeah.
That's 163 miles.
Yeah. This place is a little further away from things than I remember.
Why did you do that?
Because I could only fly as close to Bangor, and I needed to get to him as fast as I could.
Why?
Because I want to answer a question he asked me.
Oh?
The last time I saw him, he asked me a very important question, and I didn't didn't answer. And that's just not a very nice thing to do to a person.
Well, that's being a little hard on yourself, don't you think?
He asked me to marry him.
Oh. And you...
Didn't answer him no. Yeah. And that's why I'm here, to answer him. I mean, I didn't have an answer in the first place because I didn't have an answer at the time. I mean, I was going away to college. And then the night before I'm about to go off into the world to do what I hope and dream, he asks me, "Will you marry me?" I mean, come on. I was leaving in the morning. What was I supposed to do?
I don't know.
I mean, I told him I'd have to think about it. That I'd think it over overnight, and that I'd be back before the sun came up with an answer. And then I left. Left him standing right there. And then I didn't make it back with an answer before the sun came up, or at all.
That sounds like an answer to me.
No, that wasn't my answer. I just went off into the world, and that's not an answer. And I think...
What?
I think he thought I'd say yes.
Well, a guy's probably not going to ask a girl that question, unless he thinks she's going to say yes.
I know. And I'm afraid he probably waited up all night hoping for me to come by, and I just want to tell him that I know now that you just can't do a thing, like not answer a question like the one he asked me. You can't do that to a person, especially to someone you love.
You loved him?
Well, I don't know if... I mean, we were kids. Yes, I did. I do. I feel like I dashed his hopes and dreams.
Oh, come on. You give yourself too much credit. He was young. That's all it takes to get your hopes dashed. Be young. And everybody starts out young, so everybody gets the hopes dashed. And besides, I don't think you really dashed his hopes. Because if you dashed his hopes, well, it's kind of a nice way to let him down. Because it hurts, but it's quick. If you had said no, that would have dashed his hopes. But you didn't say no. You said nothing. You just didn't answer at all. And that's killing hope. The long, the slow, painful way. It's still there. Just hanging on. Never really goes away. And that's kind of like giving somebody a little less air to breathe. Every day. Till they die.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
For what?
I don't know.
Goodbye, Hope.
Goodbye. so sorry to have bothered you. It's just, I was out there all alone, with no place in the world, and I realized what I'd done to him, to Danny, and that with him was my place in the world. Wait. You just called me Hope. How did you know my name? Danny.
Hello.
Danny. I didn't
know.
I didn't even recognize you. You're so
I know.
small.
Yeah. I lost a lot of hope. That'll do a number on you.
Danny, I'm so sorry. I never.
It's okay. Because, you know something? You're early.
What?
You're early. You said you'd be back with an answer to my question before the sun came up. In Season Pro, the sun's not even close to being up yet. It only went down a few hours ago. Look how early you are. That's good of you. So, a taxi all the way from Bangor
Yeah.
to tell me,
Honey? Dan? Hon, who's there?
just somebody needs directions.
Awful late for directions.
Yeah, Suzette. Listen, I'll be right in.
Okay. What?
I hope you find it, Hope. Your place in this world. Bye.
Goodbye, Danny. Yes. Yes.